Hey, what's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great day today. Looking forward to sharing with you an experience and diving into the Oculus Go VR headset. Wow, VR technology has come a long way, and it's really exciting to think about the possibilities of what's to come. So let's go ahead and dive in, talk about the Oculus Go. I'll share a few thoughts, and then we'll dive into the app. I'll show you highlights of the app as well as diving in to experience the Oculus Go. Now, unfortunately, the resolution is not going to be that great because there is a record feature within the Oculus Go, but I was having problems being able to record it and the recording to stay. So I had to do it, believe it or not, through a Facebook Live, saved it, and able to show you with this video the experience in there. So again, the resolution is not going to be the best, but we'll give you an idea what to expect. So I want to first of all thank Expese.com for allowing me to actually try this product before I buy it. I'll put a link in the description as well where you could learn about the Expese service. You can try gadgets like these and then decide if you want to buy it. It's real cool. So they have it in their box, well packaged, and it's really, really cool service. So thank you, Expese, for giving me the opportunity to try it out. And there's even a code in the description where you can even try it free for the first month and then decide if you want to pay the ongoing fee. So you can check that out. So as far as the Oculus Go, what's so cool is I hadn't used a VR product in a while. And when I was using it, one of the reasons why is because I always have to put my phone in the VR headset, and then it was just, I don't know, I just didn't enjoy that experience. It was kind of cool, but not great. What's so great about the Oculus Go is that it's a unit on itself. It doesn't need to be connected with any wires. It doesn't need to be connected with a computer. It works solely on its own with a Wi-Fi connection. So very cool. It comes in a 32 gigabyte version as well as a 64 gigabyte version. Of course, the more you're going to want to save and download and movies, then you probably want to go with the 64 gigabyte. As of right now, I think is $199 for the 32 gigabyte, which is this version, and the 64 gigabyte version is $249. There is another one that is a lot more expensive where you can do a whole lot more, but it's you're going to pay for that experience. But if you want to learn and getting into the VR technology, see what it's like, this is a great way to go. For some, this might be very entry level. I think it's kind of cool. So it is not too light, not too heavy. I have been able to wear it for an extended period of time. It's got a nice adjustment, and it just sits very comfortably on the head. Very, very comfortable. And again, you can adjust the straps. You can adjust from the sides for the adjustment as well as on the top. It's got a very soft padding here for around your face, which is great. And on the inside, you'll see here, it's got a little sensor for your face so it knows when it's on your face. Very cool. And then as far as the glasses, which is also nice compared to the old VR headsets, is there's no adjusting as far as, that the knob to make the image quality clear. So I did find with some image quality better than others. But overall, I think it's really a fantastic experience, and I'm really excited about the possibilities of what this has to offer. As far as sound quality on this VR headset, it's truly amazing. The surround sound, just wearing the headset alone, you do hear it around you. I did record myself with it on, and people around you will be able to hear that sound. But there's also on the side here, you can connect to a headphone jack. So you have that there. And then of course you have your charging port, which is the powered device here. So you can use it through the plug power or through USB charging. On top here, you've got your power button. You press and hold that button in. It takes a few seconds, and then you're in, and then you got your volume buttons there. Now, what is also so cool and what was so frustrating about the past VR technology is trying to get it to work with, your phone. Here, you got this nice little small remote control. You've got your touchpad for moving up and down, side to side. You've got your button here, the trigger button, and you'll see when I dive into demoing, there's like a beam, and then you point and you just press the trigger and it connects. You got a back button, and then this is you'll notice there's a little box with the settings, and when I press that on and off, that removes and displays that part, and it may be used for some other features as well, but I noticed that there. As far as battery life, with this battery, it does take a AA battery for the remote control. And obviously for the Oculus, the battery life is done through charging. So as far as battery life, the battery life is okay. It takes over 2 hours to charge, which does take some time, and you get about 2 hours of battery life depending upon what you're doing, how much you're moving, so it can go pretty quick. So battery life is just okay, so do keep that in mind if you might want to watch a long movie, or if you're gonna want to play for extended period of time, then you're gonna want to keep that in mind. But for the purposes of this being a standalone unit, I have to say that I am really impressed. There are, as far as, and I did take some notation as I've been using this Oculus Go VR headset. It does have a lot of Gear VR videos in it. There are more and more coming of programs and apps that are specifically for the Oculus Go. There's probably in the library almost 1,000 different options to choose from. So you get everything from, which I like, from meditation to games to experience going in a rocket, like a Russian rocket ship, roller coaster ride. It's fantastic. So there's so much to choose from, but do keep in mind there's a lot of Gear VR videos. If you do have a Gear VR headset, then and you're looking to make a change, there's a lot in here, so something to think about that as well. As far as Bluetooth, because it does work with Bluetooth, it only works with the app. So if you're looking to other kinds of Bluetooth connectivity, that won't be applicable with the Oculus Go. And as far as the sound, I think the sound is it is fantastic. I'm really, truly amazed at how good it is with just using the VR headset. So many great options that you can use with this, and the possibilities, I think what this has to offer now is great, and what is to come is probably going to be fantastic. So if you're really looking to want to, basically, I think this is like a getaway. It's just like, just get away from reality world. You put on your VR headset. I love watching YouTube videos with this, and I'll show you an example of a YouTube video. Or if you have a video saved on here, and then you start playing it, you're in a movie theater. I mean, literally a movie theater with the seats are empty, but it's such a cool experience. So, by the way, these do adjust here as well, and it does, again, have, very comfortable VR headset. So let's dive in. Let me show you the app as well as, which will be a clearer picture then once we dive into getting into the VR headset here, the Oculus Go. And I did the best I can, but I really wanted you to get experience of what some of the things are like in there. And there's so much more that I didn't cover that when you get it, you'll get to experience. But definitely, if you have the budget and you want to, get into the VR experience, then I'd say go for it. And if you can't afford the full 64 gigabyte, $249, then just go with the 32 gigabyte, and you could delete programs from it and then, change it out. But I think, a price point, it makes it for affordable as a good starting point. And I'm really, again, looking forward to seeing what the experience is like. So enjoy the rest of the video. You can fast forward and rewind. So if there's parts that you're not interested in seeing and other areas that I do dive into, You could see that there. And again, don't forget, there will be links below where you could learn more about the Expese service and how you could try a product like this before you buy it. And I think that is a great way to go, because then you can really decide, hey, is this for you or not? And it's an affordable, great service. And the best part is the first month's free. Again, thanks for liking this video as well, subscribing to my channel. Enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so when you get into the app, you'll first see the store. So there are a ton of different applications for the Oculus that you can pick from. So you could see all the different top selling, the top free, new releases on sale, and then you could just scroll through. So you're going to find a ton of programming. There's going to be more and more coming online that are going to particularly made for the Oculus. So here are some top free ones, as you can see, and I have downloaded some of these, but there's a ton of free stuff on there. And then as you are looking for something particular, so it might be meditation, and let's see, meditation. So here are several meditation apps that you could download. I guess they call them apps, but programs that you could download into the Oculus VR headset. Next up, you have events. So there are upcoming events that you can watch with and get the VR experience. So you can use your Oculus to watch different events. So very, very cool there. This will give you an idea what's coming here in August. And obviously this is going to change depending upon when you're watching this video. Next up, you could connect with people that also have a Oculus, maybe also a VR headset. That I don't know. I have not connected with anybody, but I noticed that several of my friends are showing offline, but if they're online, or you could say, hey, let's get online and connect, and then you can add friends as well. Next is the library, and these are all those that I have downloaded onto the Oculus, and then you could break it down. I have this comfort section, and then also A to Z. So that's your library. And last is your settings. So it will have your Oculus. It will tell you your battery life. If you wanted to pair with a new one there, then you can go through the steps. And they make it very easy to go through the steps and get it set up. So I'm going to exit out of that. Next, you could link it to your Facebook. You can enable your camera roll, set your password, your PIN, your privacy settings, notifications. You got payment options and advanced settings. So that is what is available in the app. Hey everybody, welcome into my virtual reality world. This is a world about you. So very cool. Looking forward to taking you through some of the things so you get a better understanding. As you can see, there is the remote control. How cool is that? You've got that circular touchpad, the two buttons, and the trigger there on the bottom. Again, I apologize for the clarity, but I wanted to at least give you an idea what to expect in the experience, and this was the best way that I could make it work in the short time I'm learning how to use the Oculus Go. And as you can see here again, I'm streaming it, but I'm only streaming it to myself on Facebook, which then allows me to save the video. I would have used the record video, but it didn't seem to work well as it kept stopping my recording. And then there's some other features in here. We'll talk more about that. So let's start here. We'll go to navigate and your home. When you come in here, you have the ability to take a look at all these different sections, as you can see here, just for you. Discover, categories, voice search. And as you can see, I got, as I'm pointing with the remote, that white dot allows you what you're highlighted on. And the red dot is where my mask is moving. So it's kind of cool. Get a pretty good idea there. So we'll start here. These are recent. These are different apps that I went to in here, and it allows you to go in to any of these and view. Some of these are not going to record, or you may not be able to see what I'm seeing now. You might be hearing the background, so we'll see that when I come back out, but you can play some ping pong. And so you can come in here and play some ping pong and then have some fun. So this will give you an idea in the virtual reality world. So there you go. I'm going to back out of this for now. And let me back out of this. All right, so we're back out. So as you can see here, these are places that I've recently been to. It's also A to Z, and again, all the stuff that in the library. Also, as far as updates here on the left, these are ones that I do need to update. Mission ISS Epic roller coasters. And then we have not installed. These are ones that I may have gone into here, but not installed. And then lastly, we got environments. Now, environments is this around me. I can look all the way around. So cool. I could easily change the environment to this environment. And now how cool is this? Look at this. Woo! So amazing. And I've got to go back the other way where I am sitting. So there you go. Now, one of the nice things with the Oculus is you can kind of get the virtual reality experience, and you would do it through sitting and standing. This is not one of the devices out there that you can get up and move forward and backwards. So where this is going to work well is up and down, side to side. And you could do it again standing or sitting. All right, so that is the Discover. I gotta actually move this a little bit. I want to move, this is very cool. So because I'm doing the live down there and it's blocking some of the stuff in here, I'm gonna move this up a little bit. Now I could see the menu section. And by the way, there are two buttons. The top button on top is the back button, and the bottom button, if I press that, as you can see, it removes this box here. Okay, so then we have Navigate. You can control, oh, that's in Settings. All right, so let's go back into Navigate. We have the library, which again, I just showed you that section. You have the store, where it allows you to find all sorts of apps that you can buy and try. You've got top free, new releases on sale. So if you're interested in what are the top free ones, you could just come in here and choose any of these. And then when you go in to it, it will, like this fishing one, you can get detailed information. You could press the play button and see a preview. It gives you the ratings over here, so you can get more information. And then, of course, you could download it into your Oculus. So there you go. There's games, apps, entertainment, tons of videos. There's probably about 1,000, I think, from what I understand, about 1,000 different programs to choose from. Moving right along, we got browser. And the browser is great. The browser is a full browser. There are a number, you could see stuff that I've last left. I was trying to do some research on how to record the video in a better way than doing it through this way. So I'm just going to close this out. But if I go back into the browser, it's actually going to reopen back up. Or maybe not. Let me go ahead and click on it. And now you have, as you'll see, you've got a lot of different options that you can go to your Facebook account, Instagram, YouTube, and I love watching YouTube. So let's say I want to go to YouTube here, and I want to go to, we'll look up my channel. So I'm going to start typing my name, and you can see that you press the search button, you press that trigger button on the bottom, and then you just highlight on the letters that you need, and you press the trigger button, and then there you go. It starts spelling. I could do go, and now it's going to search. And again, a great way to get to watch videos. So if I come here into my video, and any sound that you hear, by the way, is coming through my microphone. It's not recording through the headset, although the headset sound is really, really excellent. So let me go ahead. For example, I'm going to go to videos, and I am going to go into one that would be better to view. Let's see, videos. Let's find this one here. Moving right along, and let me find that video of me with the drone, which was so awesome. I got it. Here it is. So the Spark drone. So once it goes into the Spark drone, it may play the commercial as it normally does on YouTube. And now I can enlarge in the screen. So how cool is this? You just get the whole experience with this huge screen right in front of you. It's like being in a theater. It's truly amazing. And then I could pause the video. I could fast forward to the section if I just highlight on the bar there. So very cool. Just absolutely love it. So that is the browser. Next up, we have Gallery. And in Gallery, as this will open up here in a second, so you have internal storage. And if you had anything saved on here, you can view it. Here was a video I was trying to record with it, and it caught part of it. So let me actually show you and demonstrate what the video would look like. It's really cool. I'm going to back up, not use the internal storage, but you can see photos and videos that are internally recorded if you're able to, make it work. I don't know what the issue is, but for right now, this works fine, showing it to you this way. But again, it does have the internal storage that you save anything on videos and photos. But for Facebook here, this is a great example. So these are photos and videos that I've recently posted to Facebook. And this is like a photo, so I can click on a photo. It gives you a real close-up there. And so it just makes it for a neat experience. Now, this video, this is really cool. Now watch when I click on this. I'm going to be in a movie theater setting as soon as I click on this video. So check this out. So it opens up. Look at this. I am in a theater. How cool is this? I mean, amazing. Whoop, there's my seat. Oh, truly awesome. So then you could watch a movie in the theater. So that is really fantastic and awesome. Actually, I need to move this back up a little bit. And I am going to move this up. All right, so that's good. Okay, so that is your, the source there for what is, let's see, we left off at the share photos. Next up, we have notifications, and then settings, and you've got all your settings there. As far as next up, we'll talk about people. So here is my profile, and I was working on my avatar, but there is myself, and allows me to connect with other people within the virtual reality world, and then I can come in here and make my avatar. But I was playing with that, and it's kind of cool. So I can change the glasses there, as you can see, and it just gives you a better and cool experience when you're connecting with people. So haven't really done a whole lot with that yet. Then you have your people that you're connected with, the sharing. Let me move this back out. I'm not sure why this keeps readjusting, but I am going to put that back there. Okay, so again, for people, you can connect with your friends, you got connect with parties, and then events are cool. Events allow you to see what events are going on, and then you could watch that with your Oculus Go glasses. So cool. And another great way with what you can do with the virtual reality world. Really, really awesome. So that's people. And then sharing, again, we could stream on Facebook. You can record the video, the photos, and then you could share the photos, which allows you, when you go into share the photos, Using the setting, the photo button takes a picture of your current VR experience and it will show up here. So I haven't done any of that, but that's what the share photos is all about. So this will give you an idea what this is all about. Very cool experience. You just got to get in here and really get to experience what the virtual reality world is all about, and I find it's really cool. I did want to show you one last thing as far as the search. If you are looking for something specific, when you come in here, you could see they got a number of top searches, but let's just say you're looking for meditation, and as you start typing it, it will come up. So there's meditation. Meditation, a lot of people are into meditation. So here are different apps that you can go into for meditation. So very cool. So that will give you an idea what virtual reality world within the Oculus Go is all about. So be sure to click on the link where you can get more information, read reviews, of course, order it. Thanks for liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.